Okay. Detail. Post the colors.
Attention. Right shoulder, arm. Forward, arm. Column left, march! Halt! Left, face! Order, arms! Attention.
Okay, thanks, Jensen. Okay, I want to say, thanks for everybody coming out today. I mean, I'm glad it didn't rain. Marie and I were looking at the forecast all week, and there was rain on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, but it cleared up, and I'm really glad for this event. So welcome everybody. We're here to do a dedication of a monument that there was no monument in Amherst that was meant to represent the Revolutionary War and the citizens that participated in the war. So about 2 years ago, Jeannie and I were down in Concord, Massachusetts at the Freedom's Way Heritage Area annual meeting, and they started talking about America 250, and some of the towns in Massachusetts are doing monuments to their revolutionary holders, or to their revolutionary veterans. And I was in there, and I was thinking, and I thunk, and then I realized Amherst doesn't have anything. We don't have any monuments or plaques dedicated to the Revolutionary War. So about 2 years ago, we started, the Heritage Commission started a couple meetings to start off, and then it really got energized about 6 months ago. And so here we are today with the dedication of this monument to our citizens who lived in the area. I think the best way to honor our event today is to give homage to the 32 men and women that were killed from Amherst during the Revolutionary War. I mean, just 32 men were killed in production of our war effort here at home. And what I want to do briefly is I want to read some of the names that were killed. And there are names that are prevalent in Milford, Mount Vernon, and Amherst. So if just bear with me for a bit, and I'll get through this. And there's some similarities here. Lieutenant Joseph Bradford, he was killed at Medford in July of 1775. Peter Brewer was killed in the Battle of Saratoga. Primus Chandler was killed by the Indians, and keep in mind the Indians, I'm quoting what Seacombe said in 1892. He was killed in May of 1776. Joseph Clark, Mount Independence in July of 1776. Joseph Cochran, he came home and he died at home in March of 1787. Robert Cochran died of a disease, and time and place was not known. John Cole, one of our patriots from Amherst, died at the Battle of Bunker Hill. Ezekiel Davis died in central New York in June 1779. John Dorr was killed in the Battle of Saratoga again in October 7th, 1777. Richard Goodman, killed at Yellow Springs, Pennsylvania, June of 1778. Jeremiah Lamerson, killed at Fort George, New York, in August of 1777. Norris Sawyer was killed at Crown Point in July 1776. William Shattuck, place unknown where he died, but he died in June of 1777. William Tuck died of disease, time and place unknown. And here's three names you'll probably recognize. Captain Daniel Wilkins Jr. died at Crown Point. Sylvester Wilkins, killed at Easton, Pennsylvania in September of 1779. And William Henry Wilkins, killed at Yellow Springs in Pennsylvania, 1778. And I haven't done any research on that, but I just wonder if it's the same family and who's the mother that received notification of their dead husbands or sons. And the last one is Levi Woodbury. He was a prisoner of war in England, and he no known date of when he died. And this is the reference to this is from our Seacombe's History of Amherst that was published in 1893. And the reason why I read these names today is that I keep thinking about the Gettysburg Address and what Abraham Lincoln said 77 years after the Revolutionary War had started, that they gave their last full measure of devotion, that we here highly resolve that these dead shall not have died in vain. And I think that's very appropriate for any honor to any veteran that was killed in war. Before we close today, it's going to be very brief. I want to say this event couldn't have been done without Marie Grella here. So let's give her a big hand for Marie. She's the one that found that very stone. Now, does that look like Massachusetts or New Hampshire? Oh, okay. New Hampshire. And Karen Blood from the DAR, she's over there. She was very instrumental in getting this done. So in closing today, I want to dedicate, the town wants to dedicate this monument with the inscription that is on the plaque, and I'll read that out. The Revolutionary War Memorial. To honor the brave souls that inhabited these lands we now call home. 3. Who fought tyranny and oppression and answering the call of a fledgling country. Let this marker be a reminder to all of us of the sacrifices they gave at such a critical time. These patriots who fought for our independence are truly the first veterans of the United States of America. And that's from the citizens of Amherst, New Hampshire, and it's dated 11 November 2025. So with that dedication, we have light refreshments upstairs in the town hall provided by the Heritage Commission, and everybody's invited. And we also have little bookmarkers that were passed out, so take one or a couple if you need to. So Bree, you want to say anything? Are you good? Okay. So now we're going to retire the colors. Detail. Retire the colors.
Left face. Shift colors. Left column march, right column march.
Okay, that's it. And you're welcome to come up for some light refreshments at the second floor of the town hall. Thank you very much.